Okay, you know, anybody that's watching this video, I get it. Like, this stock is horrendous. This stock keeps going down. I've made videos prior. You know, I bought it this stock according to my system because what my system tells me, if we hit an ATR4 and we have dime distance, our odds of making money are very strong, and that's why I bought MULN down here at the ATR4, and it bounced up to the MA10. I get all the dilution is happening, and things can be extremely oversold more than they should be. But guys, you got to hear me out here. Never put more than you can in a penny stock. Have a max amount, and if the people that are in my Discord are like, "Man, this sucks," you know, MULN will never go up, and my average is at 33 cents. And I'm going to show you guys what I'm doing and how to do it. For everyone that's watching my YouTube and people in my Discord, you guys know I've traded this MULN before many and many times, and I have made thousands of dollars. And I'll show you guys past examples of where MULN has been really nice. Every time when price gets to the ATR4 and we have a little, you know, some time distance, we look for the conservative targets of the EMA 5 and 10. Right here, 5 and 10. And this is really where the purple is the 5 and the yellow is the 10. This is where you can get really just reversions to the mean. And what we have here is from you know, from $2 all the way up to 320. Very nice gain. And it decided to go way higher. Do we know it can do that? Absolutely not. No one can predict that. We do know that price has to hit the 5, the 10, and the 20. So when I'm making this video, I'm not here to just pump. I'm here to give you confidence of what algos are doing, because this is all algorithmic trading, and it eventually will go to here, and anything that is past 2 months on the EMA 20, I kind of look at that as like, okay, that's extremely oversold, and I'll show you the kind of reversal candle that before we did get back then. The most oversold back then that I traded MULN was way back in 2023. You see this big EMA 20 distance? Look at this. Price will hit it. It's not just going to stay like this. But you don't just randomly buy it through all these dips. So everyone that's complaining about MULN and be like, oh, it's you know, it's just diluting and I'll never make a gain. Well, you're not going to buy any of these dips till, hear me out, till we hit the lower green band. So you start accumulating down in these areas, and when it hits the EMA 5, after a long touch it hasn't, then you look to take the profit at the first EMA 5. Because you got to understand is, when algos want to go to another area, they hit the EMA 5, they hit their head, they bounce down. They hit their EMA 5 again, right in here. Then they bounce down. But we know it will break the 5 and go to the 10. And that's what happened here on the 10. We hit the 10 and we go straight to the 20. My point is, it will hit the EMA 5, 10, and 20. Look at any chart. If you record distances and you spent years doing a strategy like this, you're not worried about the price as long as you have risk management and you accumulate properly. I'm not saying, well, if MULN goes to 40 cents, you put your whole account on. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, you know, according to the system, because what is it to say that MULN hits right here at the green band and shoots up? I've seen it happen so many times. I've seen it happen a lot. So what we do is we do a starter ad, and then we look to accumulate more and more. As more it goes against us, we had the bigger ads. So when price got down to here, if you didn't take, let's say you didn't take your gains. Right in here, I did take my gains right in here, and I take my profit, and we look for the next ad. And then we look for again, and you can keep taking these 10 to 20, 30% conservative gains, and then it goes here, and then bam, there's the big move up. And from here, we went from, with all the reverse splits, $90 to $289. That is way over 100% move in what? A matter of 2 business days. A matter of 2 days, this thing went up over 100%. No one saw it coming. But I saw that, you know, we are due for that touch, and it can happen at any moment time, especially with pennies. And this is I'm going to go to the current data. I showed you like 5 trades this thing has done repeatedly and helped the system. But obviously, I get it. The market sentiment's a lot different for pennies right now. A lot of the stocks I'm looking at are really oversold, aka Hollow, MLGO, GWAV. There a lot of them are just extremely oversold. It's not just this one. And I traded a lot of stocks, and I'm still massively green for the month. I have been doing very well because of using this one strategy. And so a lot of people would be like, well, you know, it's a trash company, it's scam, why would you invest in it? I'm not investing in it, I'm trading what the stock gives me. This thing, I repeat, the last time that did this, it went up almost 200% in a matter of 2 days. Can it do that again? Sure. Does it have to? No. but I will be out at conservative gains. The conservative gains you're looking at is the EMA 5 and 10. I more realistically want a 10, as that would give me a pretty decent return in the 50-cent area. I have an average of around, I'll just say it, 33 cents. I accumulated properly. I look for price to be near the ATR4. I only do one ad a day. That way, if the market humbles me and if the market does something out of the ordinary, well, I have my powder in there and I have a max amount that I'm willing to put in MULN. For me, it's, around $5,000. If it just goes well, then I say, you know what? I won 10 to 20 other wins. Not every trade is going to be perfect. You got to understand that. You don't want one trade to be like, oh, the market's rigged and this system don't work. That's just not true. There's not every trade is going to be, exactly how you want it to do. You buy the trade, it goes up 100%. That's not a fairy tale land you need to be in. So here's the last time I traded. I made plenty of videos before, and you might be like, wow, it went from $1 to 27 cents. You must be major bag holding. I got out at MULN, and I alerted it in the Discord that I'm getting out near the EMA 10, and I had around, you can see in the Discord, I made around 5 to 10% gain, as I was like, you know what? Should I risk it to the 20? That would be greedy. If you see $500 on the sidewalk, you take it. And that's what the market was doing. They were saying, you know what? You could take this money right now, or you can see if you want to be greedy and get more. Well, I knew that a lot of the times the market makers have a resistance at the EMA 10 area, and that's what caused this big move down. Could it go all the way down from here? Absolutely not. I did not expect that. But I did see right in here, the ATR4, we had a bounce up. Unfortunately, I didn't take this trade. It would have been a nice, decent trade if you took it. But then I waited for, let's look for more of an ATR4. And I started getting in around, around this candle here. And I have 3 accumulations. I do about 4 accumulations. And then I sit it out. And then I wait for these areas to be hit. And, if I only make 10 to 20% and market, it goes against me quite a bit, at least I make a decent profit. But I truly believe that MULN could do the potential 100% move based on this EMA 20 way up in here. If it goes to 26 cents to 80 cents, that is way over 100% gain. Now, for the people who have this thing way above 80 cents, way above $1 or $2, then you need to reevaluate, what happened? Why did you buy it? And understand, what's your theory around it? Obviously, with my system, I have a system that works. It has an over 95% win ratio. I've been doing it for the past 8 months, alerting these plays, recording them in the journal. And if you followed along, you would have had a perfect success rate in the past 6 months. In the last 7 months, I lost one trade due to a penny, and it was unpredictable. And I learned from it. And that's really what pennies is. You're not going to have a perfect experience. Pennies, you got to understand, is chaos. It's like it's like walking through fire, guys. You got to understand you're going to have days where it just drops down 20% today. Can anyone predict that? No. But I will say, after all this big down move, I will say, though, we are due for the EMA 20. It hasn't touched in 2 months. We're due for the EMA 10. If you guys want to get out on a conservative gain, I totally get that, because that's what I did right here. Could I be greedy and wait for the 20? I think it will hit. But with my average, it makes more sense to take the conservative gains, get out. If it gets to 50 cents area, I make around, close to 40, 50, 60% gain there by the time the fluctuation happens. And I'm totally happy with that. According to my risk management and size, this is how I'm playing MULN. I'm not saying this is a company to invest. I'm just saying this is a company to trade. You get in, you get out, and you can make massive money doing it, guys. All right, guys, I'm going to join. If you guys want to join the premium Discord and know when I take my trades, know when I enter, when I exit, and what the process telling you, how to get your system to look like mine, and understand all the ins and outs, because there's more to it. This is just a brief scenario. It's just real talk with you of how I'm trading MULN. And all that. If you guys want to join, click the link down below in the YouTube comments or in the description. It'll say join the premium Discord, and you'll get to this free chat, and you'll see thousands of members that join, because it's an easy system to do. Obviously, I like day trading way more. I make most of my money day trading, and it's one of my favorite strategies. I do it on futures. But this is a swing trading strategy that I'm showing you that you could do it on any time frames, right? Because we know, in shorter amount of time frames, what happens is price reverts to the mean. So when we have a 5-minute reverting to the mean, well, a daily is going to take longer. And that daily, this is your final reversion to the mean, where the train picks you up, they drop you off, and then they pick up new passengers. But we know to get the heck out at the EMA 20. And this is where it's going to create a lot of new bag holders. People get hyped about MULN. I can already see it happening. MULN pumps 100%. Everyone's hyped about it. They say all this, on StockSwitch, all these news about it. Oh, it's a solid company. When we know, we stick to our guns. So if you guys want to join, it's a really nice Discord. Click on the top left on the server shop, and you'll see I offer 2 services. I highly recommend the Day and Swing Trading Plus. I make so much more money day trading. I'll just say that heads up. Swing trading has been really hard this month. Is it fun to do? Can it be done? Yes, it can be done. It's harder on pennies. And I love to do swing trading on the bigger cap stocks, mid cap stocks that follow this system, but not all the time you can see it. A lot of the times pennies are showing the ATR4 like I showed on the green band, but you can do this system all the time. And what I like to do too is, I buy options. I buy options on day trading, and then I make massive money on a very short amount of times. And a lot of the times I hold for about 5 to 10 minutes doing options, and then your average gain is about 10% gain. And that's the power of that. So $12 a month, I highly recommend you join it. It's cheaper if you do it on a computer, and you're going to have all these tabs here at your disposal. And I also do live streams. If you ever just need some encouragement, some psychology, just to lift your spirits up, I'm here for you guys. I'm here in the fire. I'm here before MULN goes up. Before, it goes up 100%, you can have all these people saying, oh, I call that. But I'm here when you guys are depressed. I'm here for you guys when you ever need just someone to talk to. I get it. Trading is extremely hard. It's everyone's personal journey. You got to understand risk management is the #1 key, and properly accumulate reversals. I cannot keep reiterating that. If I say buy this at 40 cents, I'm not saying you put all $5,000 if that's the amount you want to put in right at 40 cents. I am not saying that. You put one at a day, and if you watch my accumulation reversal video, go on over here. I'll just show you right here for the people that are in the Discord. You got to watch how to properly accumulate reversals. This will save your butt, and I promise you will get out of these reversals. At the very least, if it just goes terribly wrong against you, you could very well just break even or make 5% gain. And that's probably how a lot of people are feeling MULN. They're like, I just want to get the heck out. But you got to understand, this is due for a reversal. The K is at 1.32. It's one of the lowest I've ever seen in any penny stock in the market right now. So I suspect a nice bump. So hope to see you guys in the Discord, guys. If you guys like the video, give it a like, subscribe, comment. I totally get all the negative sentiment about it, but I enjoy reading your comments. If you guys can say whatever you want, and I'll read it, and I'll get back to you. But I just really enjoy all you guys' support. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the Discord. Peace out.